Stephen Groves of the Associated Press set the stage this way, quote, "Just before Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer called to pass the bill by unanimous consent, Oklahoma Senator Mark Wayne Mullen, a Republican who is close to Trump, walked in the chamber and gave Schumer a thumbs up. He then walked over to Schumer and shook his hand." Here is that handshake on video. Take a look at that picture of the Senate floor after the only Republican in the chamber, Mark Wayne Mullen, has left. That desk in the front row across the aisle from Chuck Schumer is John Thune's desk on the Senate floor. That is where John Thune, or one of his lieutenants, is supposed to always be to object to any unanimous consent request by Chuck Schumer. John Thune knew exactly what Chuck Schumer was going to do and when he was going to do it. He knew it for 2 hours, more than 2 hours before Chuck Schumer did it. Chuck Schumer had publicly announced exactly what he was going to do. And surely, as we can tell by Mark Wayne Mullen's handshake, Chuck Schumer had told John Thune what he was going to do. He said it publicly at 3 o'clock. John Thune told every Republican member of the Senate that the unanimous consent request was coming. They call them the hotlines. It is the way the Senate leadership in each party communicates with every member of the Senate about what is happening next on the Senate floor. They use the same landline telephones that have been in the Senate offices since the invention of the telephone, and those phones alert every Senate office that there is a unanimous consent request, and every senator can give his or her consent through those telephone hotlines without ever leaving their office. And if just one senator does not consent, then that's the end of it. And those hotlines are usually activated hours before the unanimous consent request is filed on the floor. And so what Mark Wayne Mullen was sent to do in a Senate chamber where John Thune didn't even want to be seen was to tell Chuck Schumer that the unanimous consent request has been cleared by the Republican hotline.